Okay, and welcome back to the third part of this tutorial. First of all, I'd like to take care of the reset, the exit, and the total. So let's exit out. The first thing I'd like to do is let's come in here. Here are the variables for all of the widget that I developed. So I might as well just copy those, and I will use those for my reset. So come right down here underneath. And now I'm going to say dim reset, and right underneath I'm going to now paste all of the copied variables there, and they all need aligning, of course. So let me select it all and just press Control there. Okay, so to reset, all I just need to do is just enter dot set, and there, that is that. And I'll repeat exactly the same thing for the rest of the components. So let's come in here and just copy and paste for all of the variables. Yeah, and hopefully that should take care of the reset. So I'm going to speed that up, get back to you guys. Okay, that is the reset taken care of. However, I think I should take care of the txt info as well, and self.txt. I think that is called reset. Yeah, so let's check it out first before. Yeah, it's called txt reset. Right, so those are the lines of codes for the reset. Now I will now call these very resets here in my button. Now let's correct this. There should be an EDM. Let's come in here and just enter command equals reset there. That is the trigger that we call that very reset function or method up there. Okay, so I'm now going to run it, and let's take it from there. Let's run and see. There we go. Now decision time. Let's check out maybe whatever in there. Just select anything. Okay, those data are now valid. I'm just entering whatever in there for now. Okay, this should be numbers. And check and see. Reset. There we go. There, all of those works apart from these ones. Alright, so we need to do something with those. Alright, let's go back to the codes and see what happened with that. Alright, there we go. That's it. That should have been 0 because it only takes in 1 and 0. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, hopefully that should take care of that. Now let's run it again. Alright, so let's try it now. There we go. Now it's now working fine. That's good. So let's take care of that. Takes care of the reset. So let's take care of this exit now. So right underneath here, we don't have to declare another function. Just call that iExit. No. There. And right there are the following lines of code for exit. So I'm now going to go down and just call the iExit with a button. So let's come right down here, copy that, paste it somewhere here, and just enter iExit there. going to run that. There we go. Yeah, that's working fine. Yes, I want to exit. That's good. Alright, so the next thing is, let me run this program and show you guys what I intend to do now. You see right here, I need to change those details. I was just using those for just as a rough sheet, let's call it that. Now let's go back in there. The name of that very one is in frame number left frame 0, and left frame 0, the very first one in left frame 0, the very first product there. I'm going to change that to learn more. And I will call the next one pickup van, then followed by cement mixer. Then let's put a comma here, and finally I'm going to call the next one here, so that will be electric generator. So that's it. I'm going to save that and run it. There we go. So I now have the correct details in there. Okay, so this other one, I need to repeat exactly the same thing for that. However, in the case of this, I'm just going to use numbers. So let's close that and look for number of days. So let's come right down here. This is number of days, so we just change this to 1 to 30. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll go for 31 to, let's say, 90 days. And 90 days, let's say 91 days to 270 and 270 days. So comma there. 270 to 365 days. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so the first value, maybe I should enter 0 there. Okay, let's run it and see how that's gonna look like. There we go. So that is fine, depending on how many days you want to loan any of the item for. Like pickup truck, if you want to loan that for, the minimum is between 31 days and 90 days and above. Okay, that is good. What about this? Credit limit. And this one, check credit. So that is correct, yes or no, it's checked. Payment due. What about this? Let's change that method of payment. So that, I believe, is on the second one. Let's come right down. Method of payment. No. Method. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So method of payment, that can be Visa card, MasterCard. Let's enter cash here. We have cash there. Yeah, I think that's fine. right. So let's see. Okay, that is sorted as well. What about this? Deposit is yes or no. Okay. Payment due, yes or no. That's good. Credit check, yes or no. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's see yeah, these two can be easily taken care of. Credit limit. Alright, let's come in here. Credit limit and the other one. Credit limit. So let's just make that up. So that can be £150. Let's enter pounds in there. Then we also have, that's based on whatever they buy, 200. Let's add 2 more there. 250 and 300. That's the maximum you can get for credit limit. Okay, let's check out the other one. There's one more that can get sorted. Credit limit, and here discount. Okay, discount, yeah, can make that too. Let's see, discount. Right here where we have discount, that can be, you can get, let's say the first one is 0 anyway. You might not get anything. Okay, let's make this 0 discount, and here maybe you can get like 5, 10, 15, and maximum 20. There, has a discount taken care of as well. Discount, no. Oh, it's in the wrong place. Deposits, it's meant to be yes or no. Discount should be, let's go back in there and copy all of this. Discount, yeah, there we go. Look at it up here. Okay, I'm just gonna copy all of this, copy that, paste it here, and move this up there, cut, and there. Right, we're almost there. It's taking time, but it's worth it. There we go. Yeah, that is fine. Okay, if we look at this, all of these are taken care of. These ones too, that's fine. This is fine. Now these ones, open an account, that's yes or no. Now date, let's enter a date here. Okay, and this is a date as well. Alright, what I'm gonna try and achieve is I'm going to now use this combo box number of days. So when I select any of these between 1 and 30 or whatever, I want you to give me specified date in here. I'll get rid of all of these that I just used to set up the program later on anyway. That's no problem. And I also want you to give me the credit limit and discount automatically. So let's exit out and create a function here. So right underneath here, I'm just going to call my function iDate with an S, and it's going to be an event really there. Now the first thing I like to do is I want to get whatever value is inside the combo box itself. So the combo box is self dot cbo number of days as days. Yeah, I still remember. Dot get there, and this number of days, I'm just going to this value, let's assign this value inside n days. N days is just a local variable. I'll just grab the value, add it inside my end date here. There we go. Now let's use an if statement to check whatever entry we have in there. So we say if end date equals 1 to 30. So that's the very first value in there. Then another local variable, I'm just gonna say d1, that would be for date number 1, equals time dot date dot today. So we should be able to get today's date there. So the next one is going to be date number 2 equals date time. Just copy this, paste it there. Date time, and in here I'm just going to have, let's call data delta anyway, dot time delta. We're gonna have to import some of those, and that is going to be days equals 30 because I have maximum of 30 in there. Now let's add this together. So number 3 equals date 1 plus date 2, and I'm going to say my date application dot set the following date number 1. So that would go inside the date application you guys saw earlier. Then the next one is my variable next. Where is it? Yeah, I call it next credit, whatever. Next credit review. In fact, I need both. Just copy it all and change it around. Space that right here. It's long to remember. So okay, next credit review dot set date number 3, and finally I'm going to set this as dot set equals 30. There we go. Now my credit limit in this case, I'm going to set that as, the first one will be, let's say 150. Okay, discount. The first discount, I'm going to make that 5%. Let's enter speech mark in there, and open account. I'm going to just default that to yes for now. Dot set equals yes, which you can always change manually. Yeah, that's the first one. However, for the date to work, I'm going to have to import the following. So let's come up here. There we go. I have to import the message box. I need that. I already have one, that's correct, but I do need this date time. So those are all the functions that I've imported. So let's scroll right down again. Now we're gonna have to use an if statement. Copy this. Let me copy that and just try it out. So we will have to use else if this is, that will be 31 to 90, right? If it's 31 to 90, I want you to do this. Then maybe I should put this in a bracket. Let's put it in a bracket. Yeah. And in that case, this becomes 90. This becomes 200. I think that should be pounds. Let's make that as pounds. And this, I need a pound sign here as well. Yeah. And the discount in this case is going to be 10%. Okay. This is 90. Right. So let's try out these two anyway. But before I can do that, I will have to go into my Combobox right here. Okay, and I'll just get it bind there. Okay, else it's not gonna work. That is it right there. You must call that. So let me try it out and see. Let's see. Decision time. Yeah, look at that. That is fine. Oh, this is not working. I need to enter something there. Yeah, that's fine, guys. This is working and this is working. This needs to be taken care of. So get rid of that. Now let's go back in there. Yeah. Okay, I'm missing the variable dates review. Let's see. There we go. Copy that. And I'm just gonna set that as 3 right here. Paste and just make that D3. Copy this again. Paste it right down here. D3. So that's fine. So let's just copy this now. Copy everything, and this is going to be for the next one. Let's put a space in here. The next one is going to be from, I think, 91 to, I can't remember what that was. Let's see anyway. Might be here somewhere. Yeah, 91 to 270. Right. I've copied it already. Paste that in there. In that case, this is going to be 270. 270 here. And that will be 250, and this will be 15. Right, that's cool. Now finally, the last one, copy, paste, and the last one is, there should be 1 here. Copy all of this and screw here, paste that there, and this one is going to be 365. 365. This becomes 300, and here 20%. There we go. Right. And finally, supposing the user's choice is 0. Let's copy this. So I'm just going to enter 0 here. There we go. and I'll just use a message box to take care of that. Message box dot show information. Okay, so what should I enter? So I'm just going to enter let's say 0 selected. Comma. Let's say you choose 0. So let's put a question mark there and just close that. Alright, there should be, yeah, I think that should do that. So let's save and run. Okay, there we go. Look at that. That's fine. Beautiful. Alright, that's good, guys. We're getting somewhere. There we go. Everything works. Good. However, let's assume you choose this. We should get rid of all of these. Yeah, why not? So let's go to here and just maybe clear. Yeah, we can just call that instead of me writing any other code. Clear or reset. We can call reset if 0 is chosen. Okay, let's try that out. Yeah, that's all we chooses. Okay, there we go. Look at that. That's fine. Well, guys, with that, I'm going to call it the end of the third part of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys shortly.